I don't know.
You know
It's
what?
only 2 months away now.
But Daddy Pedro don't miss.
Well,
speaking of Daddy Pedro,
it's
not
funny
missing.
you say that. Speaking of Daddy Pedro,
it's a good segue, my friend. Good segue.
Speaking of Daddy Pedro, before we get on out of here,
See how I did that there?
I want to talk about The Last of Us because this is one of my favorite video games. And in case you guys missed our reaction to The Last of Us Season 2, Episodes 3 and 4, I'll pin them down in the comments below, but also go check out our channel. You can see our reactions to the last 2 episodes. So I want to talk about The Last of Us because Season 2 has taken a noticeable dip in terms of the tomato meter, which I don't know however you want to fucking take it. But for what it's worth, Season 1 finished with an 87% popcorn meter from the fans because we all know on this podcast, I feel like we're all in agreement where the critics, I don't know. A lot of them get paid. A lot of them, get paid. A lot of them do what they want. So,
there already been news articles about fucking Rotten Tomatoes getting paid for shit, especially from VC.
So I mean, here's where we're at. Season 1 finished with an 87% popcorn meter, and currently Season 2 is sitting at 66% popcorn meter.
You know why?
So I'll let you go. A lot of shit has changed. Obviously, spoilers. If you want to come back, spoilers. I'm going to try to include some clips in this video for you guys on the YouTube sphere. But they did things a little differently this season, what I will say. Obviously, Pedro Pascal as Joel has been killed off in Season 2.
Yep.
That's a big
What?
change. A couple of minor things have changed from the game to the show, but that's expected because you're never going to get a one-to-one. We talk about it all the time with the comics and the shows and the movies and the da-da-da, right? But what I will say is right now, The Last of Us is kind of getting review bombed. And what I mean by that is as soon as they went a direction that people wanted to try and stir up controversy about, people took it all the way fucking left.
Wrong way, brother. You're drinking too much.
That's the reality of the situation where we're at right now. I'm going to say, let's open up to the broader discussion on who has thoughts. I have another slide. Do you guys want me to go to that? Or do you want to start with?
Yes, you're the expert. Go for it.
Okay. So I am the one, and I'm going to share my credentials again for those of you that didn't watch our review.
Go for it.
I've played both of these games in total of over 10 times between the two of them. I've played this fucking game. I know the story. I know the dialogue. I'm going to scroll to my next slide. And I streamed it. Maybe a link down in the description of the YouTube video. Probably. So I went and did some more crazy. Actually, you know what? Abel, go ahead. Go first because I see you have your hand up. Go. Shoot. You say what you want to say.
I'm going to make this very simple.
Go for it.
For all of you that watch The Walking Dead, this is going to be the Walking Dead effect. When Negan came into the show, spoilers if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, when Negan came into the show and killed Glenn, the show went down. From that point on, there was no coming back. You killed Daddy Pedro. I told everyone here that within the first beginning episodes of this season, it was going to happen, and we were going golfing. Did I not?
You did.
Yep,
I did. And here's what's going to happen for the rest of the season. And there's a lot of discourse over the last episode, and I didn't watch our review on episode 4. But with Ellie saying I'm going to be a dad, I have seen that video so much on TikTok and people complaining about it. It's just the discourse around it, and people are just review bombing it. And listen, I like the way Season 2 is going because it's going exactly the way of the game, minus some things and all this stuff. I like where it's at, but this is the Walking Dead effect. You killed a major character that everyone loves, and people are devastated, and they're not going to like it. And because of that, you're going to get this discourse and what's going on. But I think the show's in a good place from playing the game. Like you said, we've played the game several times. Mm-hmm. The stories are great. Mm-hmm. But where we're going to lose even more people is in this season, we're going to get to... like how we played in the game as Abby, we're getting episodes and we're going to follow Abby. It's going to happen before the end of the season, I guarantee it, and people are going to hate it. And that's where I'm at.
Anybody else have any thoughts before I go to the next slide?
So listen, here's the thing. I think it was early for Pedro to exit, number one. We put a lot on his shoulders with this show. But if you're going to go and do that, all bets have to come off if you want to keep the audience, which means that nobody is safe. You know, you to come back and with a calm episode after this thing happened is the biggest mistake they've ever made. Like the episode after this has got to be violent. It's got to be the rest of the show has to start just coming off the rails. It's got to be chaos. If you don't do that, then this is what you get. You're coming back with all of this sentimental stuff. Like, this is not what people came here for.
But I did think there was some chaos in the last episode, though. I thought the scene in the train and everything like that. I thought that was great.
That was great.
But you just killed a major character.
And he's gonna come back though. They're gonna do all those flashbacks.
They're gonna do flashbacks.
They're gonna do that.
But that's
nobody. But the problem.
People don't realize that.
Yeah.
Say it, Wendell. Say it.
Because look,
the
people who are playing the game, who played the game, know what to expect.
Yeah,
it's the other people. It's the other people who don't
100%.
get it. So now you're like, oh shit, he's gone. Oh, then this sucks, man. I don't want to watch this shit no more.
And then take the people that haven't played the game and then couple that with how I feel about like the Walking Dead effect, and like you have a 66%. That's what that is.
It's gonna suffer. It's gonna suffer until someone says, "Oh shit, they brought him back."
This is the same shit that we talk about the fucking comic books. There's a fucking game. Play the fucking game or shut the fuck up. If you don't know nothing about the game, you don't like the direction that the fucking characters are going, this is the character. Everybody has their fucking opinion on the fucking internet, and everybody thinks that their opinion fucking is valid. If you haven't fucking played the game, you don't know the story, shut the fuck up, because somebody who has played the game and has know the story will make you look like a fucking idiot on the internet.
It's me.
But
his name is
exactly, and that will be him. So why the fuck are you have your stupid ass fucking opinions about some shit that happened in the fucking game? So fuck off.
But
leave it the fuck the way it is. It's following damn near close to 1-to-1. Leave it the fuck alone.
It's close.
It comes back to the casual fans that watch these shows.
And like I always say every fucking week on this show podcast, fuck the casual fan.
It doesn't.
You can't look. Get real fucking close.
Warner Brothers.
Fuck the casual fan.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't have to fucking matter.
That's how
but if they sound stupid, if I'm gonna make every week they fucking complain about it. Every week I'm gonna fucking tell them that they're stupid to their face.
Listen, and you're entitled to that, but also these casual fans are entitled to how they feel because they don't know what's gonna happen like we do.
So
we know what's going to happen.
So fuck them.
He deserved it. Whoever did it, he deserved it.
Motherfucker.
I mean, listen.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like when Leo starts ranting.
Fucking shit, man. I'm getting tired of these little casual fucking cocksuckers.
But dude, that's where the money is.
That's where the money is, my friend.
You don't like go to the next slide with the viewership. You don't get a millions of viewers like without casual fans.
Here's what I will say, right? So I actually wanted to do a deep dive on this, and here's why: because people embellish on the internet as well. They will make something 10 times worse than it actually is. So that's why I made the internet.
That's crazy.
I went and actually did the research episode by episode to see what the peak concurrent viewers were for The Last of Us at the time that it drops, right? Because that's how they judge this shit. It's like a Nielsen score, linear viewers at the time of drop, blah, 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 right? Okay, so going back to season 1, as you can see, peaks and valleys, right? Started off in the 500,000, a little over 500,000, almost 600,000, made its way up.
Like, oh, shit.
Had a peak at like over 1 million by the time the season ended, right? You were over 1 million every fucking 7, 8, 9.
That 382 in the middle of the season is kind of nuts.
So I needed to go back and honestly, I didn't do the research on what caused that 382 in the middle because that to me was like.
What episode was that?
I honestly, bro.
That must have been one. That must have been one of the slow episodes where there was no infecteds.
Yeah,
no infected probably in that.
It was probably a casual.
It was probably a story. It was probably a story-driven one. It might have been. Might have been the one with the old dude in the house.
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh, I wonder why they fucking fell down on viewership this week.
It might have been. Honestly, he's probably right. It might have been episode 5. It might have been that.
Was this the guy killing his son? The kid?
No, the prepper. That's the prepper scene.
The prepper.
It's probably the prepper. The prepper episode.
If you go back and find that episode, go ahead and let us know. So now I have on the right the linear viewership by episode for season 2. So it started obviously over 900K. Episode 2, which I will mind you guys, that was on Easter Sunday. It's a fucking holiday. Just saying for what it's worth. That's a family holiday for what it's worth.
Fuck them eggs, yo.
You still had almost You still had almost 700,000 people watching. Right?
Taking Joel out on that night is crazy.
Right, taking him out on Easter Sunday, kind of wild, but you know.
Oh yeah, so episode 5 was the father and son.
It was the father.
It was the father and son.
It was the father and son episode. Yeah.
So it was a little bit.
Nobody liked that.
Nobody liked that. Okay. And then episodes 3 and 4 obviously peaked back up over another 100,000 viewers per time. So it kind of, if you look at the numbers, it's lower than it was at the end of season 1, but it's not catastrophically lower. It's 200,000-300,000 lower in linear viewers right now, based on for where it started in episode 1. Right. Here's what I'm gonna say. So far, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. You guys know I played the game. I gave my credentials before. I have 2 major issues with the show right now as a game purist, and it like to Abel's point, because I'm glad he referenced it before. I'm gonna be a dad. After I saw it another time, it pissed me off a little bit. And here's why. It has nothing to do with the reference of what she's talking about in the context of what's happening in Dina being pregnant. It has to do with the fact that if you go back and watch the game, Ellie's reaction is more authentic to what's actually going on in the situation.
I'm pregnant. What? So we're all having a baby. Holy shit. I'm gonna be a dad. Say something. Ellie. I think I'm pregnant. What? Don't worry, it's not yours. What are we supposed to do now? Nothing. I just need to rest for a second. Are you fucking kidding? How long have you known? It was late a few weeks ago. A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure, okay? I didn't want to be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you? I'm gonna make sure this place is secured. You just rest.
And what I mean by that is there is a fucking infected issue outside. You are chasing wolves and soldiers, excuse me. You are also having to deal with the scars. And Fedra agents. There's problems going on out there. And now Ellie has to worry about the problem of a pregnant chick being with her through this journey, right?
Well, the reaction,
the reaction isn't, I'm gonna be a dad. The reaction is, well, now you're a fucking liability who I have to look. Now you're a fucking liability who I have to look out for. Sorry, that's the fucking reaction. It's not, oh my god, I'm gonna be a dad. That's not the fucking reaction. It's not. Sorry,
we didn't need that at all.
In the grand scope of the situation, it's fucking not believable. It's not. It's not fucking believable.
and then they got down. I was like, what?
That's my problem. I don't give a shit about the implication of I'm gonna be a dad. I just think where it comes in the episode is awkward. It's awkward to me. Be excited about it. Cool. Don't say, because when I go back and watch Ellie in the game and to her say, oh, now I have to worry about you more. Stay here. It's more believable than, oh my god, you're pregnant. I'm so fucking excited for you, because that's the reaction she gets.
Bro, listen,
it's not believable.
It's gonna be it's gonna be fine, because Dina's ass is gonna get fucking hamburgered.
Well, that's my point. Now it's like, okay, I'm not sitting here telling you guys, yo, I'm not rocking with the show. Fuck that. I'm still cool. It's fine. I'm gonna watch it because I love the fucking game.
That scene was dumbed down.
I'm curious to see what changes they make. But the problem I have right now is Bella Ramsey as Ellie, I just somewhat don't believe her. I don't.
The girl is Abby too.
I don't believe her. I don't like Ellie in the game is more ruthless and cutthroat than what we're being shown, and that doesn't have to do with Bella Ramsey as an actress. She's a fantastic actress. It has to do with how they're writing her.
I need to see how she kills Nora.
Leo, I could see the anger on your face, and I understand I understand, bro. I just want you to know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from.
No, I'm doing math.
Where I'm coming, okay, that's cool. Where I'm coming from is
I'm doing math. No, this is what I was doing. I'm listening to everything you're saying, but the first 4 episodes and these first 4 episodes
are the same.
No,
virtually
the second season.
There's more viewership.
There's more viewership.
There's more viewership. Yeah,
by 164 fucking million.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you complaining about?
No, I get it. I get
these fucking. I swear to God, these casuals are fucking.
Let me wrap my point here. What I will say is, I think what I'm missing right now is the fact that at the end of the day, this is a revenge mission. If you don't like revenge,
exactly,
this is a revenge mission. And right now, what I'm not getting from Ellie is that she's out there trying to kill Joel's fucking killer. That's not what I'm getting. Now I'm getting, oh my God, I can't wait to fucking be a dad. I didn't fucking.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing, right?
Boy.
But here's what bothered me. It was like I'm looking at him like this doesn't even make sense timeline. Like, how are you already assuming that you're gonna be a dad? Like, y'all two didn't even officially say that y'all doing anything.
You said you were gonna be a dad then
at this point. I mean, for real. Like, who does that?
Right.
Not me. And again, not me.
I don't want. I don't do that, bro. I don't want to
not
be,
me.
I don't want to be one of these gaming purists who goes, "Oh my God, 1-to-1, da da da." I knew they were going to make fucking changes. I understand it's creative direction,
but I think that's a stupid change. That's a stupid.
But there's good changes. There's good changes and there's bad changes. Right? And, like listen, the Nick Offerman episode with what's his face. That was a great episode and a good change.
Yes, agreed.
That was a good change.
100%. And again, I said this to Leo and Chase the other day when we literally did our review. I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be the shit that pisses me off. If Tommy is not leaving the fucking place to go out there and do what he does in the game, I'm going to fucking lose it. I'm telling you right now, this dude needs to be out here sniping motherfucking wolves in the episodes. I'm not joking.
I hate to say it. They did that whole council thing for him to stay in Jackson, bro.
Stay in Jackson.
That's fucking
bro,
insane.
That will be my breaking point with this show. You know why? Because I love Ellie as a character, but at the end of the day, Joel's brother goes out there to also avenge his fucking death. If Tommy gets stuck in Jackson in this fucking show, it's the downfall of this goddamn series. Completely.
I think he's gonna leave out.
If he leaves, I will be happy. And if Ellie, and I need Ellie to make a little bit of a change and not be so happy-go-lucky and be a little bit of a fucking bitch who's out there on a mission.
That's why I said. That's why I said when we get to Nora, that will give us an idea on how it's gonna go.
100%.
I think in this next episode, you're gonna get what you want, Aaron. That's what I think.
We're going to Nora next, I think.
But by the way, what I will mention also, 3 more episodes left for the season. It's not a 9-episode season. It's 7. It's 7 episodes.
Oh, shit.
Right. So you have 3 episodes to rectify a lot of shit for me moving forward into the next part.
Oh
Sorry.
God, you know what they're going to do? Do you know what they're going to do?
No, I don't want to know what they're going to do.
The last episode is going to be us as Abby. That's what's going to happen.
Yes, that's exactly.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Bro, I already know where this is going. I know where this is going already. And I'm telling you right now, listen, if I don't see remnants that Tommy's left Jackson before the end of this fucking season, I'm telling you, I might fucking check out. I'm not joking when I say that. I might be done. And I love this fucking game to death. I will stream it again right the fuck now. I love this game that much.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna stop the podcast right now so Aaron streams. He's gonna stream both games back to back right now.
I'm telling you, don't fuck with this game too much. Make your little creative differences. Fine. If Tommy doesn't leave Jackson, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I'm gonna
the hard thing about all this is Neil Druckmann is very involved in it. So like, if there are changes being made, he's the one making them.
He's making them, right?
I think he directed some episodes this season too. You're
gonna get that because it's the thing is that's what's we're gonna get. I think in 6 or 7 you're gonna have the million viewership,
Yo.
And in this next episode, you're probably going to hit, since it's at 774 already. So I think we're going to jump back up to 800.
Yo, Leo, let me tell you something. To Chase's point, if Dina leaves this fucking theater, she stays in this theater a majority of season of part 2. If she leaves this fucking theater, she becomes collateral damage to this whole fucking thing. She will die, and they will make it traumatic that she's dying with the baby, and so, or they're gonna rip the baby out, and it's gonna be a premature baby. Some dramatic.
I don't. You think they're gonna do that with Dina? They're not gonna go that far with the change, do you? Why are you blowing the light, bro?
They have
to fuck out, bro.
They have to.
I'm telling you,
that was a head bop of a lifetime,
bro. The way they are setting this up, everybody watch this. Timestamp this bullshit. What? Dina is going to die, not in this season, probably by the beginning of the next. The baby will be born, and it will be a whole dramatic HBO thing. I promise you.
Ellie's gonna be a single mom.
1 million.
I'm sorry, single dad.
Single dad.
1 million %.
No,
let him
no child support.
I'm telling you,
they both don't make it. Listen, they both don't make it.
Wouldn't surprise me if Ellie didn't. If Ellie got killed off at some point.
I don't think they go that much left to the game.
Listen,
all right.
Listen, don't get me wrong. Listen, if Dina and the kid survive, I'm checking out of this fucking thing because it just got fucking corny.
Wait, here's the problem though. In the game,
in the show?
Dina and the kid surviving are crucial to the story.
No, they are crucial to the story. In the game,
they're crucial to the story
so she won't die.
Because Ellie makes a decision to go back after Abby for revenge, and Dina leaves her. Like that's a big part of the story.
Exactly. So it's gonna go.
Dina's not gonna die, bro.
Dina's not gonna die. Neither is fucking Ellie.
Okay. Am I highly spoiling right now? Is that what I'm doing?
No, we played the game. Everyone in here watched us play the game.
You stream the game.
Okay, guys. I streamed the game. The way the shit ends. The way the shit ends for Dina is Abby almost fucking kills her, and then Ellie goes, she's pregnant, and then she spares her life, and she goes back to the fucking farm and has the baby, and happily ever after Disney ending, blah blah blah. That's not gonna happen in this. I'm telling you, that's not how this is happening. No, it's not.
Yes,
it's not. It's not. Dude, how
it's too crucial to the story.
Tommy's gonna leave Jackson. Okay. Tommy's leaving Jackson.
Right. He's leaving Jackson this episode. I
don't know about this episode, but he's leaving Jackson.
You know what I think? Kate Devers as Abby ain't gonna go around killing a bunch of fucking people, and I believe it. Sorry, she's not. I don't believe it.
Kate Devers, she wasn't the choice. I don't have anything against the actress. Nope. She wasn't the choice. There were other choices out there.
Right now, those two, I love them as actresses. I don't believe them in their roles. I don't. I have a problem with it. Because I don't believe the way, and I don't know if it's the way they're writing them. I don't know if, listen, they couldn't fucking put Ronda Rousey as fucking Abby because she would have fucking mollywopped somebody. You know what I'm saying?
There was another actress that could have played Abby. Hold on.
You could have got somebody who looked a little bulkier and was more believable in the role.
As that girl in that other movie I saw.
I know she's jacked up too.
That Diesel one.
I don't know.
In that movie with Kristen Stewart.
I'm not trying to be a purist here again, because maybe they make it work with Kate Devers. I'm not. Maybe they
be a purist. Be a purist, man.
It don't stop Leo.
It don't stop Leo.
Okay, but here's the problem. If you go back and watch the game, people's gripe about part 2 is that, oh my God, Abby's so fucking jacked. Nobody would ever believe that Ellie would actually beat her in a fucking fight. That was like everybody's gripe about that whole fucking scenario, because Abby was literally built like a fucking tank.
They already showed that. They already showed that Ellie been training though, son. She's like Batman.
Yeah. Okay.
Prep time.
5 foot fucking 4.
Prep time, baby.
Gonna be taking people
down?
Okay.
Prep time.
Motherfucking time.
Listen.
All the goddamn time.
Right now, I'm kind of here with the show. I need them to do some shit that makes me. I need Ellie to be a little bit more ruthless in her attitude towards the scenario going on. I need more of, I'm going to go avenge Joel's death. I don't need more of, I can't wait to live happily ever after with you. Ha 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 ha. Because like Jesse, the dad, is still fucking out there. Like it ain't your fucking kid. like I'm sorry. I like that's just where I'm coming from.
She out there claiming kids, Joe.
That's where I'm coming from. She's claiming kids and the dad's out there. Like it's weird.
But the thing is, the spinoff of the show, like you were talking about in the review that we did.
Yeah,
he gets, that's a drama aspect of it too.
It is.
So he goes with Tommy to go get the things, and we get consequences, which we need.
Oh, we're gonna get consequences.
That's what I'm saying. That's going to happen. Tommy and him are gonna go out. The consequences that the pops died. End of the fucking season. Start next season.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. That's where it's going to fucking end. And then next season we talk about Abby. We start getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the things that we want to get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe Shorty gonna hit the gym, man. And next season, she come back.
I'm
like
gonna
a
watch
rock
it.
star, bro.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna watch it. That's what's gonna happen.
Unless Tommy doesn't leave.
Listen, if Tommy doesn't leave Jackson, bro, I'm telling you, I'll fucking stop watching the show.
He's gonna leave.
He better leave. He better leave. If they exclude that part for sake of like, oh, we need some more story of Abby, bro, I can't.
Nah, I put money on it. He gonna leave.
He better, and he better kill a lot of wolves because we saw a fucking army of wolves. You're gonna tell me Abby and Ellie are gonna fucking do this on their own? I'm sorry, Ellie and Dina are gonna do this on their own? Come on, man.
Hell no.
Let's get fucking real for a minute. Let's
get real.
Be real. Like these two girls are not taking down an army of motherfuckers with weapons.
I mean, with plot armor, they can.
So we have We have 3 episodes.
3 episodes
left.
Yeah, including this weekend. So 2 more after this weekend.
One of those episodes are going to be from the view of Abby, and you're going to see Abby go through her whole. It's going to be the last episode of the season. I'm telling you, you're going to see Abby go through her whole part of the story through those years when her dad died, and all that. You're going to see all that.
Okay. Let me summarize it for you. I'm worried that we sped up to Joel's death and that we're going to slow down tremendously.
I told you this was going to happen.
That's my concern right now.
They should have killed him later.
If the slowdown is
should have killed him at the end of the season.
It's going to be felt. If they would have done it at the end of the season, would have been more impactful. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I agree with you, but I knew
nobody
they were going to do this
be back for the third.
I knew they were going to do this shit.
But imagine if the fucking ending of this episode is the way that I said it.
Maybe. Yeah. Listen, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm done." I need to see some certain things.
And listen, we also have the guy that got Dina pregnant. What was his name again? The Asian guy.
Jesse.
Yeah, we still have that whole thing to get through.
Jesse.
How far are we gonna get through all that? Like, or are they gonna save that for next season?
Oh no, Jesse ass is cooked.
I would think so.
Jesse has to die this season. That's where they're ending the season at.
Dina must die. I don't care. Dina must die.
Do we have any more comments before we wrap this up?
Let's let me see here. When y'all told me the second game was let me get out of here. When y'all told me the second game was controversial, I knew what to expect with the season. I figured Joel died without getting spoiled from the gameplay. Yeah, it was trending that way anyway. I mean, you could tell by the show how they were doing it. Leo broke the sound barrier. Leo's about to blow it out on these casual fans. Is Leo a bloater or what? Why you gotta be a bloater for, bro?
Yeah, fucking chase your ass down and fucking
crash out is real, unfortunately. Some things make me crash out. I don't know. We all seem to have lost our minds, but oh well. I mean, episode 5 was when we got introduced to a bloater. We saw the bloater in the first season.
That scene was great, though. Wasn't that the scene in the oh god,
when he was in the house sniping
and stuff?
Yeah, when he was sniping in the house. Yes,
in the game, that's like one of the greatest. That was like one of the greatest things to play too.
100%. It was one of the best scenes ever because you were like, oh shit, got to save Ellie. Pop.
That was. I'm surprised that viewership was so low.
Do vampires eat bloaters? I don't know the answer to that question. Aaron, aren't we getting spores in the next episode? Yeah, but they didn't.
They showed it. Yeah,
they didn't do the spores thing to introduce Ellie being immune to begin with. Instead, they had her get bit and save Dina's ass.
Yeah,
like again, I'm not going to go crazy about that. It's more dramatic. I understood that the bite is more dramatic than the spores. It's a creative direction. I didn't hate that. It was cool. She got bit on the arm. Granted, I think maybe it could have done a little more damage, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean? Stream it. You guys want me to stream The Last of Us Part 2 again?
I mean, I would watch it again.
That's crazy.
I would.
That's crazy. Aaron, how do you feel about this game so far? How Star Wars fans felt about the Rey trilogy?
Rey trilogy, bro.
I like season 1 though.
For real,
I like season 1 a lot.
Seriously, fuck that whole. Like I thought the prequels were not great, and this made me understand that the prequels were fine.
I hope this is wrong just because Aaron said it. If Dina doesn't die, I'll eat my words, but Dina's going to die in a dramatic aspect. I'm telling you right now. It's going to happen. I feel it. How you feel about the game and show? So they should have casted a bodybuilder to portray Abby is what you're saying. I'm saying they should have got somebody.
There was another actress that everyone
fitness
person.
Somebody was a bit
it
more
didn't have to. It didn't have to be a fucking gigantic bodybuilder person, but it didn't have to be also Kate Devers, who's of very, very slight build. It's no offense to her; she's a great actress, but like she's very slight. She's no bigger than that.
They made Abby an intimidating presence for a reason.
For a reason,
it was just her
she's supposed to
character,
be.
Yeah,
she's supposed to be. Now all of a sudden, bro, we haven't even gotten to Lev yet. Like, you're gonna tell me she's gonna protect Lev the rest of the way through the part
I
two
look
of
at
the game?
Abby and I'm just not intimidated whatsoever. Like
she's a regular girl. There's nothing about her that's like, oh my god. She's
nothing against regular girls because we love regular women.
No,
Shout out to
Daenerys
regular
is cool, bro. But it's just not believable.
Just give her a shotgun in the club and see how fucking regular.
Well, that's the thing. How many weapons you giving her the whole fucking rest of the way? She's gonna be fucking stacked up with ammunition. Maybe she's part of the wolves.
Yeah,
possibly. I don't fucking know. Maybe it works. Maybe HBO makes me fucking eat my words. I don't fucking know. All right. Anyway, I'm done. Hopefully it gets a little better. That's all. I want to see Ellie be more Ellie. Ellie was like a bitch in the game. She's a little stupid.
Yeah.
She was kind of a bitch. And now she's like, oh my god, a baby.
She's not
like
I gotta say, the actress, she's not challenging Lady Mormont for me. Like I feel like when she was Lady Mormont, she was deeper and she was angrier.
But I don't think that's her fault. I think that's
wait.
the show.
How many of you motherfuckers are miserable after getting some?
What?
Yeah, think about
it. I'm saying in general, her character, like I believed her.
In general, she's still a bitch.
Okay.
I believed
her as Lady Mormont more than I do her as Ellie.
Okay.
That's a
First
problem.
off, Leo, you're gonna make me say it because I'm gonna say it. She's pregnant and your hands are fucking dirty. She's pregnant and your fucking
that's the truth.
Hands are dirty. You didn't wash your goddamn.
You ain't wash your hands of nothing, son.
And you just got done fucking shooting goddamn infected.
Ain't no one washing their hands during the pandemic, during the freaking zombie apocalypse.
She went straight to popping it.
You gonna make me say it? Them goddamn hands.
Licking the beans, son. Licking the beans, son, with the dirty hands, son.
It's my favorite pastime. Playing the clips of 80s, 90s, and today.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Them hands is dirty. You need soap, girl.
End it right now. This is going.
Okay, bye guys. Have a good night.
Can I do my spiel or do we not want to do that?
Goodbye.
Go, hurry up.
Go.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out for episode 166 of the Man Cave 101 podcast. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcast, Spotify, maybe Kick and Rumble, depending on whatever we're at. Live on you every Thursday. We got some good trailers coming up this week. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great night.
Dina gotta go.
Nixon.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
5.
Gotta go.
80s, 90s, and today.
Stop.
Pull up to the man cave. 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 Man cave.